Welcome to Catholic Faith Forum today. And on today's show, we have a topic that's very, very sensitive because people take it lightly. People take it lightly and people don't see it as important. But it is important for our spiritual growth. Our topic for today is lying. With me to discuss this is, as usual, I don't come here alone. I came with my gang. Say hi, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, happy to be here.
Yeah, Aisha, you look good. You look really good.
Thank you.
I'm also happy to be here with you guys.
Yes, I'm so excited about today's topic because in Nigeria, we're all lions, so we need to really trash it out so you know what you should or shouldn't do.
All right. So we'll be discussing more about this topic when we return. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.
Catholic Faith Forum on TV.
Welcome back to Catholic Faith Forum today. And we're talking about lying, a topic which many people have taken for granted because it's become a part of us. Truly, it's become a part of us. For us to really understand the gravity of this situation, we need to know what lying is and why people actually do it. So what do you guys think? What is lying?
Sorry, it's like taking a deep breath. Lying is saying something or making a statement with the intention to deceive the other person that's listening to you. Do you understand me?
I think I do.
I'm talking to you and then I say something to deceive you.
Oh, okay.
That's lying.
Yeah,
so the
true.
key word there is what?
Deceive.
Deception.
Yeah, I
Deceive.
think I agree with you. There are three basic components that have to be present for it to be considered a lie. First of all, what is said, whatever it is, has to be false.
True.
Secondly, the person has to freely choose to lie. Thirdly, it has to be done with the intention to deceive, as you said. So these three components have to be there for it to be considered
So
a
any
lie.
one of them that's missing, it means the statement is not a lie.
It's not fully a lie. There's probably a reason behind it.
Nah.
So
Is
that
it-
means we can give excuses for doctors who tell hypertensive patients a bad news, but not a bad news.
Yeah, technically, yes, that can be permissible because
You said if one of them are or is
Is missing.
missing.
then
That means
it's-
if the statement is not false and I'm deceiving you, what is it? Please tell me.
that's
It's
the question.
deception.
Is the
Still a lie. Anyway, even
Okay.
if you're not deceiving the person and the statement is false, it's still a lie. So whether they're not present or not.
Well, I think, like, as you said about the doctor telling the patient something else when you talk about another thing, I think most doctors do that because it's to save a life. And I think once it's to save a life, once it's a life and death situation, it is permitted. To me, to be funny, but somebody going to quote me. To me, it is permitted because that one is for a greater good. And eventually, they find a way to break it to the person, but it's not done to deceive the person completely, but to lean the person towards the truth. But they can't tell the person immediately that, okay, your husband is dead. You point and answer, your husband has died. That means you have to bury two people.
So
They have to find a way to systematically let the person know, but not directly. So I wouldn't say it's a lie. It's just suspended truth.
Wow, so that's
Thank you.
so instead of saving, in this case, you're telling a lie not because you want to deceive,
No.
but because you want to save a life. So those kinds of lies are permissible.
I think they are, yes.
Interesting.
Because the person will
Really.
still find out the truth later on.
Yes, the person
Wow.
intends to tell the person
The key thing is that the person must find out the truth at the end.
eventually. Yeah.
Okay, so that's true. That's really, really lovely. So what do you think are some of the reasons that will actually make people lie?
There are plenty now.
The reason is Boku. Plenty reasons.
Oh my God, there are
So
so
many
many
reasons. I think one, to create excitement. Have you noticed people that want to tell you a story and then you realize that it's so exaggerated that you know that this person is actually adding, but you're enjoying the story, but you know that the person has lied
And then
and
you're giving
added
them the
A
look
plus
that,
B.
I know you are lying, but
I think-
carry on.
I think lying is not only by talking. You know, there's way you can act like lying. You can live your life like a lie.
Yeah, people
not
that
like
do
a
make
lie.
believe,
Like a
abi?
lie. Exactly, like lying. Maybe the way you dress like you're so rich, and you're not.
Meanwhile,
I
you
stay in
have
Lekki.
Or
not-
dress like you're so
No,
poor
all
and
the, I
you're
stay
not.
in Lekki, but I stay in, you
You're
know
not
now, those
Paja.
kind of things.
Or somewhere very far.
Or those people that Instagram models and Instagram celebrities that take pictures with some cars and some flashy phones and some. And you believe that's how they live, and you're like, oh my God, this person has so much. You
And
don't
then
know
you
that
envy
the person
them.
is squatting in one room, in one place, or maybe Ajegule or something. You get?
Yeah, I get.
Yes. I think and people also lie to pacify or appease others. You know when you don't want to hurt another person,
Yeah.
Like, girls can be very wicked sometimes. You see somebody walking out with a very ugly dress, you know that this person looks horrible. You say, oh, sister, you're looking nice today. Especially in the hostel, that thing happens a lot. I remember in
my
those days,
God.
you're looking so fine today, and you know deep down your heart that
You are
person.
looking like a rainbow.
And the person will not be feeling,
You're
feeling on top
like,
of the world.
You are
like a
looking
peacock.
like all the flags of the world combined.
And some people do it to escape punishment, you know. Even when right from when we were small,
Yeah, I think everyone did
when
that
you want
at
to
the
punish,
point
I
in
didn't do
time.
it.
lie. I didn't do it.
And you are lying on the show. May is lying on the show. Can you imagine?
No,
I
that
didn't
one,
do it.
who broke the plate? Mom, it wasn't me.
Nobody knows.
It
Nobody
wasn't me.
always
In
knows.
fact, Mommy, I made the plate today like that when I came.
Nobody always knows.
Or you heard the sound and you ran there. That was common.
So who then broke the plate? Nobody knows.
Nobody.
Because you don't want to take the blame
It's
and you don't
always
want to
nobody.
get the punishment that will be accrued to you for breaking that plate.
I think
That's
another
true.
reason why people lie is to get rewards. You lie to get something. You know, they always exaggerate, or maybe, at work and other things. Say,
Yeah.
I did this, and they'll bulk up everything. You feel like the person has achieved so much.
Some even sometimes take credit for another person's work
Exactly, to get a
to
promotion.
get a
self.
promotion on.
Can book what she said about getting reward online. Can we see like maybe people that cheat in exams?
Yes, no.
That's
No, they
true.
get reward like marks.
They
Yes,
get
now you just
very-
get
That is
A.
also a way of
You
lying.
know that A is not for you, or you copied from somebody, but
That is also a way of lying.
Yeah, because
is.
the exam is supposed to test what you have in your head, and then eventually you bring
You're
in a
lying.
help. And that means you are lying because you're not using
Definitely.
what you have in your head. You're
Yes.
using another external help. And
Another
then,
very interesting reason people lie is to get attention. This day of social media.
it's girls.
Oh,
Girls.
And boys to
No, boys
excuse
do
me.
it.
How many boys do
See,
it?
boys
Many
do it,
boys. There's so
forget
many
Give me an
boys that
example.
live like that. They're not even
Boys
rich.
do it.
They just form online. Like you think they have so much, but when you see them real life, you're like,
All the ones that are making phone calls, and all the ones that make phone calls and say, yes, are you?
Like,
Has
also like
container
you see-
arrived? Oh, the 2 million transferred to my account. Which 2 million?
they're so good at that. You think that they have so much money, or it's not even about money. You think they have class. No, there's difference between class and being
Yes,
having
definitely.
money. Yes, now you think that but they don't even have class at all. Some boys you see them, all they do is just form. They have a car, yes, they do, but they don't even have money. They just form lie. They lie to you. Money. All you do is just to hear about it, but you
Just so
don't
that
see.
people will know them and people will see them and give
They
them
just
that
live on that
validation
name.
that they
Boss.
deserve.
Yes, true.
Hey, boss, and all that. That's all they do. That's all they do.
I think
Them
people
and
also
that.
do it to get sympathy.
That
All
one
these
is-
girls always for me. I have a headache, and please can you help me write this? Help me write my name.
It's not about even. It's not even about. What about people on the road when you're walking on the road and then you see a man? Please, I need to complete my daughter's inhaler.
Payment
250, and then people are already giving him 250. Sorry, but I'm calculating the money he's collecting, and it's already 250.
Yes.
And then he's still saying he needs to. I'm like, but you already have 250.
How many
Oh.
250s does he
One
need?
walked up
I
to
don't
me at
know,
CMS and was saying that he just needs 100 naira to complete his transport to go to school. He's a student. He's not a beggar. And I just gave him out of free will. because I know that okay, this one. He still went to the next bus to go and continue begging. And there was money in his hand already. I said,
And there's someone that you know
how
that
much will
he's
take
always
you?
going to Yanokpaja every time. I need money to go to Yanokpaja. I'm like, is he every day? How do you come out of Yanokpaja? You're always
Every
going back
day.
there every time.
Always
Every
going to
day.
Yanokpaja.
He's always going there. I don't
There are a
know.
lot of stories about people who always tell these lies to get sympathy, and I think that's one of the biggest issues we have, because
Yeah.
a lot of people are emotionally down sometimes.
Yes.
And they really need people to raise their spirits up, so they have to tell one or two lies, fabricate a story, so that people will see them as more important people.
Yes.
I think sometimes, though, apart from those who do it to deceive people outrightly, some people actually need the love and care. So those lies are the only things.
But you don't
that
have
bring
to
them-
lie to get attention.
Oh, wait.
You
You
don't
mean
have
I
to
need
lie to get
love and
attention.
care in my life, and then the next thing I need to do is to start lying.
Why?
Chima,
Well-
tell me.
So you will
They're
not lie
trying-
just to get my attention for no reason.
They are down now and they want people to help them. Would you prefer
That's
if
why
such
you
a
should-
person goes and
That
commits?
is why you should have real friends.
Don't lie. Exactly.
Have real friends. Why you don't have
See,
to lie about
one thing
it.
about it is that somebody out there is always there to listen to you.
True.
Talk to them. You don't need to lie to you, because you're lying to yourself now, no longer to people anymore. You're lying to yourself and making yourself unhappy.
Exactly.
And the next resort is suicide or something to hurt yourself.
Tell people the truth,
I
and they will
don't know.
actually care about you for the genuine reasons, not for the reasons that you have made up.
But the one I
for
don't like is
yourself.
people using lie to test trust.
Oh God.
I don't like that one. Is pissing. I don't like it. I don't know about two
It's
of
very
you. Maybe you
annoying.
like
It,
it.
no, it
You say,
can be annoying,
testing
but
you.
it can
Those
be
girls that
annoying,
go and
but
get another girl to go and hit on their boyfriend so that they will know whether he's faithful or...
And then they come crying later.
after everything has
When you're-
backfired in their faces. Wow. Wow, there are really, really interesting takes on this issue, because There are a lot of other reasons. There are countless, because if you look at it, you see that it's not just to test trust, it's not just this. There are a lot of reasons. We'll discuss this and more when we come back. Stay with us, guys.
Catholic Faith Forum on TV.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys. This is still Catholic Faith Forum.
And children are allowed to lie. How can children be allowed to
So
lie?
when would they start telling the
Maybe not when
truth?
you are young, you start learning how to tell the truth. So if every child is lying, that means all of us are.
But I think lying is common among children, you know.
It is,
And even
yeah,
some-
but
even
it's not
some
something that
people,
should be
when you
encouraged,
lie,
you
they
know?
tell you, you're such a child, why are you lying? So
But
they
that is
think
the
that
time to
children are
correct
free
this
to
thing
lie.
now. It's when you are young that you learn
Yeah,
this.
if you don't form the child when he's young, then he grows up to be a liar. You understand?
As in,
Yeah.
So okay, so now we've really seen that there is a problem with lying, really, and there is something which we're supposed to do, which is to tell the truth. So for us to be able to grasp this concept and to be able to know that lies are bad, we actually need to understand what the opposite of lying is, which is telling the truth. So what do you think truth is? What is truth?
saying things the way they are. Don't fabricate, don't exaggerate, don't add some jara. Don't
Also-
say what is not true.
Wait, so you mean that if I'm telling the truth though, but when I add more, like, am I lying?
Did it happen?
It's not like about
Did
this.
it
I don't
happen?
know, but
Did
If
they
it did not
happen?
happen, it's not the
wait,
truth.
if I'm trying to describe something like, this chair, it's black, it's glass. I'm like, this one, they used it in 19 something. So I'm like,
That's a
You are
lie.
speaking like a marketer
Maybe they
now
made
who
it-
is
they
trying
made
to
it this
market
yourself,
something.
you
so
don't
you're
even-
saying
Some people
marketers
actually-
are liars.
Some
A lot
marketers
of marketers
actually do it.
fabricate.
You understand?
They call it
fabricate.
fabrication and exaggeration, but it's still lying. As far as it did not happen, it's
They
a lie.
make their product seem better than it really
What is it?
actually
Isn't it
is.
just like adding more quality with your
It's
With
not-
your
is it
mouth,
the
not,
truth?
not
with your
from
mouth, but it's
what
not like
is it the
lying
truth?
now.
Is it the truth? It's with the intention to deceive because it's not the truth. So it's
Is it
a lie.
deceiving?
Yes, no.
Is the table
So,
not
you
good?
know, tell me, it was made in this. I like
And
old
then
things.
when
I
you
like
buy it, it
vintage.
becomes a trouble.
I'll not buy it and not
It
realize
becomes
that
a liability
My
at home.
neighbor outside is the one that made it and he made it yesterday. You know, it doesn't make
So you
sense.
see, yeah, you remember like that guy who also said he knows when to be mature. That there are some things you say and then people see it as a sign of maturity. You understand? So I think it alludes to the fact that we mentioned earlier about
Yeah.
doctors telling
That permissible.
Yes.
hypertensive patients.
Know when to say what you need to
pregnant
say.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have to lie. In fact, if you don't have anything
So
to say,
technically
don't
that's
say
not a
anything.
lie.
It's not a.
So you mean that if the
That's
doctor
interesting.
wants to tell the patient, they should just keep quiet? I'm asking you, doctor, where's my husband? And
Just,
you're just keeping quiet.
Just say, calm down. We'll attend to you later. Maybe your husband is
Doctor,
somewhere
I
else.
say, where is my
Don't worry.
husband?
Madam, calm down, calm down, calm down.
You eventually have to tell the
Just
woman
relax
something.
and then give her some sedation.
No,
You have to tell the woman something
I feel
because eventually,
me, I
like,
feel there exactly. He has to tell the woman something like, okay, he's downstairs, he's coming. So the woman say, okay. If you not
So
say,
that she can
we are doing
relax.
something.
But that's for life
you're-
and death situations
Yeah,
only.
only.
But
All right.
see, tell the truth. Tell the truth all the time because honestly, it shows it builds your character. It shows
Yeah.
you people who you are. And when you tell the truth, you become trustworthy.
Yeah,
True.
Who doesn't want to
trust
be
you.
friends with a trustworthy person?
Like me saying, no, so good morning. I'm like, me, I'm
wait,
coming.
let me check. Is it morning?
Some people lie so much that they become lions.
It's part of them actually. I think when you lie, when you create that habit, it becomes part of you. Like if not so lies the Lord, then my name becomes
That's why that woman.
Not so the lioness.
you know,
That's why that woman's example is really funny. That children are permitted to lie. Imagine me as a father. I come home and everything is a lie.
just spitting out lies.
And
It's
you need to
something
build those
really.
children from when they are young. It's not when they are old. You're not be saying, okay, you're now 24 years old. You should know that you should not lie.
You should not lie.
I beg you, please.
Really.
Tell
And
the
also,
truth all the time.
lying is opposed to the gift of speech. You know, your tongue is created with the power of life and death.
Yes.
What you say, what you speak can come into existence. So if you continue to speak lies, you are putting not only
I
yourself
even
at
heard one
risk,
of these,
you are putting others at risk as well. Yeah.
A lady that she wasn't crippled, but she was always lying that she was.
Ah.
But she could walk when she gets home. She just stand up from the wheelchair and then she goes, she does whatever she wants to do.
Now, wow.
And eventually, it just happens like fate has been hearing that, oh, I'm crippled.
And
then
then Faith decided
That's
to
just
cripple
one day
her.
she got hit by a car and then she was really crippled. And then she opened up and said she wasn't crippled before. I'm like, oh, okay, you
When
did
they say
now you do
the power
yourself
of life
now.
and death is in
Abi?
the tongue. So
It's
whatever
your
you
mouth
say, you're
because
professing
she had
something
been
for
saying
yourself.
it like that and then it just happened to
That's
her.
just sad.
So what about all those people who, when they are sick, they say, no, I'm strong. Do you have money? No, I'm very rich. But they actually don't have these
no, to
things.
them, they actually believe they are
I
prophesying
think
to
that's
their
working.
future.
That one is, for me, I think it's working with faith. believing what
But
you
it's a
see.
lie now. You are sick. You are
It's
sick.
not. It's not a lie in that sense. Just saying like, okay,
You are
no,
ill,
so
actually.
is your leg paining you?
Whatever.
I'm healed in Jesus' name. They always say it like in Jesus' name. They don't say I'm healed. They are calling Jesus'
No,
name.
I have,
So that is
people-
not a
I
lie.
have people who tell me
It's a prayer for me. I don't
you
know.
Please help me to do this. I'm very strong right now. You are very strong and you want me to do something for you. Please, can you help me to buy this thing? I'm very rich right now. You have money, so buy it. So why are you lying to me? You tell me what exactly the problem is.
I don't know why people do it. Anyway, I think they say it as they're prophesying to their future, trying to
Exactly.
speak with faith.
Prophecy. So
But
it's not a lie.
It's still a lie. If I'm not feeling fine, I'll tell you I'm not feeling fine. Oh, that's me. But some people believe otherwise. So. Now them know.
And you can
but-
know, when you go to all those priests and pastors, they say, as you leave this church, blah 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 will happen to you. And then we say, Amen. I didn't lie.
No, that's prophecy.
Well,
So
it might
prophecy is
happen to
not
some
lie.
people. You know,
And then-
if maybe your faith is strong enough. When they say it, it might happen to you. You might catch it and say yes, and it will happen to you and it will go. But some people it will not happen because they didn't really believe.
True.
So that one is prophecy. So it's not everybody that can catch it.
I really like to read something from the Catechism of the Catholic Church
Okay.
on lying because this is, is a really interesting topic.
Oh.
The Catechism says that lying is... Hold on, sorry.
Are you laughing?
It's really funny, actually. The Catechism of the Catholic Church says and defines lying as an act that is against the truth in order to lead into error someone who has the right to know the truth. You see, so when you
Sorry,
tell...
wait. Someone who has the right to know the
I mean,
truth.
some people are
Let
not
me
meant to know the
let
truth.
me add. This is from a 1994 edition of the Catholic Catechism because
so it was
changed.
it was changed. You understand? People misconstrue this a lot.
Of course, now when you say
Because-
someone who has the right to know the truth,
Yeah,
that
it
means
becomes relative.
The people that don't
It
have the
becomes
right to know the
relative.
truth,
if you
you
ask
lie
me
to
something,
them.
I can lie to you because you don't need to know the
feel-
truth.
exactly. It becomes
Anything you ask
relative.
me, I can decide to just tell you anything else because
Exactly. So eventually, we all know that the truth is the best way to go. It helps to build you. It makes you a better person. It makes the world a better place. If we tell ourselves the truth and then we work on all these truths that we've told ourselves, then we, like one of the reasons we won't have problems in this
At
life.
all.
You get. If
So-
I have, I share with people rather than say I don't have, and then everybody goes on suffering.
and then even you suffer with people that
Suffer
you lied to. So always tell the truth.
yes.
Make a habit of telling the truth.
Never tell a lie. It doesn't build you as a person. It doesn't speak well of you. So never tell a lie.
Yeah, we thank you very much for watching this episode of Catholic Faith Forum. And remember, do the right thing always, because if you do the right thing always, then you wouldn't have to tell a lie.
Yes.
We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for staying with us.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.
Yeah, yeah. God made me to know him, to love him.